Pride come into play. I can't erase mistakes and look the other way. But you can see the hurt.
Hey folks, Matthew Weiss here, and I want to tell you about my WeissAdvice Mixing Masterclass. I've been in the industry a while, I've been to a lot of showcases, I've been to a lot of meetings between producers and A&Rs and managers, and the most frequent bit of criticism I've heard regarding people's music is that the mix needs to be better. Which is a shame, because when you're showcasing your music, you want people to be listening to the song, not the mix. So there's 3 levels in which a mix needs to work. On the very first level is the idea of basic balances, just making sure that everything is sitting together with the proper relationship. This sounds simple, but it's actually probably the place that most people get tripped up. Now beyond that, once you've got the basic balances where you want them to be, you need to ensure that those balances are going to translate approximately the same way on every different system, because you don't know how the next person is going to be listening to them. That's called translation, and it's also a little bit of a hiccup in the whole process. Lastly, there's taking the idea of the mix and not looking at it as an obstacle course, but rather looking at it as an opportunity to make the music and the production better, perhaps bring something to the record that wasn't even there to begin with. So there's a lot of classes on mixing that you can take. Most of them involve you and like 15 other people sitting in the same room watching one engineer work on a song. Now, a really great engineer working on a great song, there's going to be a lot of value in that. However, I don't think that it's actually the best way to teach mixing. I think the best way to teach mixing is to actually cap the size of the class, and so my class is only 5 people at max. This way, everybody can receive individual attention. Everybody's at a different place in terms of their mixing abilities, and everybody's music is different, so I want to make sure that when I'm teaching, I can cater to exactly what you need. My class plays out like this. It's a 6-hour class, and the first hour of it is going to be me working on a record that I'm doing. This way you can see how I conceptualize a record from ground one as an objective observer, somebody who hasn't been involved in the process. But from there, I'm going to let you plug up your system in my studio so that we can hear what you're working with, and from there, dissect it, figure out what you're doing right and what you're doing that could be improved. This way, the next hour is catered individually to you. And we're going to rotate through the entire group of attendees. So this way, you're not only getting individual attention, you're not only getting how I conceptualize a mix, but you're also getting a wide variety of music in which you can glean information from. So if this sounds like something that you would be interested in, feel free to hit me up at this email address listed below. I will send you a one-sheet. It's going to give you all of the specific details. And if you want to join me, I'd love to have you.